at 2713 North Marshfield today. We're in Lincoln Park. We're going to take a look at a legal 3-flat, and this is much different than most investment properties you're going to see. The owner grew up in the property and he has taken great care of it from then until now. It's in pristine condition with a number of decisions you'll rarely see. I can't wait to show it to you. Come on. So notice right off the bat how clean it is. And if you're in here right now, we don't have that basement smell, we don't have that garage smell, none of it. You can see all the natural light coming through everywhere. Really good ceiling height here too. You're gonna see that throughout all the units in the building. We're at 8 feet on the ceiling height, and we have Corian countertops, and we have central air throughout this entire building. But how often are you gonna find a rental, an investment property with Corian? Great cabinets that match everything as well. He just replaced the carpet right in this unit. So you can see we're at 16,379. So this unit, this building used to have 3 bedrooms and 1 bath. He converted them into 2 bedrooms and 1 bath because they had people living in here and they wanted to have better tenants instead of them filled up with a higher number of tenants. So he seems to think that you get a higher quality of tenants when you do that, and I do agree with him because you're just gonna have fewer people, less wear and tear on the building. And you can really see it here too. We're at 18,279, so enormous spaces everywhere, large closets, and look at these closets themselves. Come on in. You can see how well they've been stained and preserved, and you can fit, like these are never, look at this. So everything is so well built. You're not coming here to take care of closets and all these random things that can break down. The owner's had that problem. He's fixed it already, so you don't have to deal with it. Another thing that's interesting, these have jacuzzi tubs and stand-up showers and Corian countertops. And look at this. There's even little things, like you see the markers right here for the cabinet. That's so you don't have that loud noise. He's done things like soft close toilet seats. He's also done things like a magnetic door stop, so you're not smacking everything with your doors. You also notice these are solid core pine doors, match the cabinets. Very good look. Full thermostat here for what you have. And then come out here. We have 3 water heaters with separate outlets as well as exhaust. So if you wanted to add a power exhaust, these are actually metered directly to the individual units. That means if you ever decided to condo this out, you could easily do it. All the work has already been done for you. You just have to set it up. And then, very rare to find, you have an air dryer, sort of a dehumidifier for this garden unit here. You can see this pulling the air in, pulling the air out, and then you can see the furnace for the unit over here. There's signs everywhere. Well taken care of. There's paddle switches throughout this. Even things like this, they have the lit up switch. He has it here. So you can really tell there was someone here. Not only did he live in the unit, but he took care of it, really cared for the whole building. So let's go up and take a look. So we're entering straight to the back here. You'll notice that door latched because it has another one of those magnetic door pulls, which is really nice. So something to take note of. Come here. We have a nice landing space, but in addition to that, we have storage right here. Clean, floors are painted, walls are painted, frosted window in here. Everything you need to attract tenants because storage is really important. And then you have your meter right out here. And this is on every single floor for every unit. Another Corian kitchen, stainless steel appliances. We have appliances of different ages. We'll throw those up there for you, but really good space. You can see you have a Lazy Susan type space here, nice cabinets, lots of things going on. And just like downstairs where the cabinets hit the wall, you have cushions right here. And I know these things are small, but the reason I point them out is because an owner is meticulous. That's what you want. If you're buying an investment property, you want an armchair investment that you don't have to do much with. That's what this is. This room right here is 18.1 by 7.9, just like downstairs. And then you also notice the Corian countertops, or excuse me, window sills right here. Do you see this? How great is it that these are all here? And you know why? Because we had tenants that were leaving drinks here and pots and planters and things like that, and it ruined all his window sills. So when he did the countertops, he decided to do these. All of them have Bali window treatments as well. Same closets we saw downstairs that can carry anything. Here's a very unique thing as well. Come here. Look at this toilet. You see how there's 2 water lines coming in through here? So the water line for the refrigerator that does the ice in the water is actually coming through here. So if you need to access it, you can easily turn it on and off from this room, which makes it much easier than pulling the whole fridge out and dealing with it that way. In this bathroom, we have a similar design but different layout. Jacuzzi tub, full stand-up shower, lots of storage here, which is always going to be nice. And we should have turned on the AC before we got here. I'm sweating a little bit, but it's still relatively cool. Nice space behind here, pedestal sink, nice clean showers. Everything is in really tip-top shape for the perfect investor. So you'll see the transition below us. Look at these floors. We're going from maple to pine, okay? So these are the original floors. He couldn't get these whenever he had to do that floor, so that's why he switched to maple. So we have another bedroom here. We can see the stairs starting to creep in for the third floor there. And then this room, I'm gonna do it for usable space, is 7'9" by 17'10". So you're seeing a theme here. We're basically looking at 18-foot bedrooms by just shy of 8 feet. So this is gonna lead right through here and then right through into the living room. It's got beautiful fireplaces with marble surrounds, nice mantles up top, and a really cool touch too that I've never seen, I doubt you have either. These will kick on with the thermostat. So no switches, no logs, no turning the gas on or off. All you do is set the heat and this will pop on right when you want it. What a unique feature. Right here, we have the furnace, humidifier as well, all set up to go, all properly installed, just waiting for you, the landlord. So if you notice, there was a doorbell downstairs and a doorbell here. And what this does is this buzzes someone in. You hear that? So you don't have to go downstairs to let your guests in. You can do it from up here, which is kind of rare. You see that in larger buildings, but not 3 flats like this often. So very similar design, very similar layout, a few small changes. This one doesn't have the pedestal sink and it doesn't have the storage, has the larger vanity right here. And if you're interested in an owner's suite, I want you to think of this as your owner's suite. And then you can see the pads for things hidden as well. All the small details have been taken care of. Even the water line going to the kitchen is right here as well too. And that one's for the kitchen. And then you have one back here for the toilet. Kitchen's just like downstairs, except this is a brand new fridge. Corian, nice growy faucets, integrated Corian sinks, really nice touch. Here, we're gonna have a little more normality to the sizes of the rooms. So we're looking at 7'10" and 13'6" on this back bedroom here. And then we're gonna have 10'11" by 7'10", and again, those super strong closets and ceiling fans for our lights. You'll notice in some of the units, you have more recessed light than others. On these upstairs units, there's less of it because this is where the owner was staying. He didn't see the need to put it in, but he added it downstairs in the other unit to help illuminate. And then usually, this is that useless bedroom right up in front. I guess people were smaller back then. They had smaller bedrooms when they built these, but you do have a nice, useful closet right here, which would definitely be your coat closet and additional storage. And this leads right to the lofted area upstairs. You know, I usually don't like spiral staircases. I'm always afraid I'm gonna fall on them, but this one's wider and larger than normal, has a much bigger footprint than you're used to seeing, which leads all right to this space. So there's a half bath up here. If this was me and I was living here, even if I was just the investor, I would put a shower into this bathroom, maybe get rid of the wet bar to do it, or extend the wet bar out this way in order to accomplish it. But this is a grand space. This could be the perfect bedroom slash office slash playroom slash whatever you want it to be. And these are drop ceilings here. So there's some space to work up if you wanted to do that. And for all the investors watching this, which should be all of you, we have another beautiful space, well organized, well kept, amazing furnace system. We have R11 installation all the way done, sealed, done properly, keeping your energy bills low. And then we lead out here, and we have a nice open storage area because you have another storage area like we saw before downstairs. So let's go do that. Let's look at the back. So this is just like the one downstairs, except there's no shelving up here. So we lead to the back. And this owner tells me he's never had an inch of water inside that unit. And being in there, I don't smell water. There's no sign of it, so I believe him. Really nice herringbone pattern pavers out here. Nice big space. He had a garden over here at one time. And what I like about this from a landlord perspective is zero maintenance, right? No grass, no green, nothing to worry about or take care of. And then you have a great 3-car garage here. Few things in here. You can easily pull in, pull out. In this neighborhood, you're gonna get at least $125 a month for these, as high as $200 depending on the seasonality of it. I almost forgot, we were just leaving. And look at these slants. Do you see how everything is pitching away from the building? That's what you wanna see on every property. Brick building, solid siding in the rear, it's perfect. See it?